Alright, welcome back, guys. This is the, the Dota 2 Champions League Season 6. I'm Egad. Joining me here is going to be Mop-Pax for what is going to be the final game of the night. And it's sad to close this night, but it's a wonderful Game 3. It's a great Game 3 between Alliance and PRIES, and we're here in the draft now.
For a second, I thought PRIES were actually going to let the bounty through, but without first pick, I mean, do you really want to play against that hero? I'm pretty sure he ended up at 67% after TI, like combining the games, like the round robin and then the main event as well. It's kind of
damn good.
Yeah, pretty unbelievable. Of course, the Magic Pony didn't get to show his thing off as he was banned every single game except like 4 or something. So
the one that C-Deck played and then lost to PG, and they were like, "Oh, we don't actually know how to play Lesh."
Yeah, that was a little bit of an issue.
But next patch will be fine.
Here. You think you just go back? I'd like to see the Shadow Fiend back, honestly. Shadow Fiend +1 is a pretty strong opener. Unfortunately, Gyro is still left in the pool, and they might be considering that instead. It also means you get to force it away from Loda.
Taking the Gyro, throw it onto Tron, but then Loda goes like Slardar or... I haven't really seen a Loda Slardar in a while, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, I'd like to see, you know, maybe Naga delay a game for like 70 minutes, make me late for my class. I'm down for that.
Core Naga?
Yeah, Core Naga, let's go. But the Lena's gonna be picked up. Okay, that's not too surprising. We'll see ourselves a barrage on that, and then give me a good support with it. Tusk is banned this time, sadly. But Lion isn't too bad of an option. Although, you know, Finger and Lagoon is a bit of overkill. Maybe the Dazzle early. I don't know. I don't think you really want to give away the Dazzle pick early. But, eh.
Well, the Naga works out pretty well with Lina. If you are able to run a support Naga, now that's probably something more up like Ake's Ali / EGM, of course. A little bit more famous for that one, but they will grab the Shadow Fiend, so I like that. I think he played really well. Like everything that I saw from him. Do you remember his net worth? I mean,
it was like 26k,
yeah.
30k. Wasn't too bad.
He had himself a good time. Showed a lot of good moves on that hero. So it does mean you end up with probably a Bulldog Earthshaker and a Loda Gyrocopter again. But there is always the safe lane Shadow Fiend if you want to try something like that. And of course there is still, you know, mid Lina or support Lina. Either way, it's just fine and dandy. Wahoo!
Woohoo!
What surprising and newfangled heroes we have.
What is this? A man in a copter? I've never seen this before.
Yeah. What was Maposhka's hero in game 1? Was it Shaker?
I don't think so. I don't remember. Honestly, everything's just blending together today.
Well, he was rocking on the Tusk, but Alliance did ban it out this time, so the Clockwork is still available. Very nice up against Gyrocopter. Try and get yourself that Blade Mail up in before the Black King Gaber comes out on your Gyrocopter. Also nice up against Earthshaker, obviously, because you get the hook shot on top, and with the battery assault, there's nothing Earthshaker can do besides get off Echo Slam.
Okay. I like these bans, though. Adapting from the last game, the Visage was really good. Coming in from the Alliance side of Ake, and... With the Gyro... I mean, I'm assuming that Bulldog's going to go Earthshaker offlane again, considering how well he recovered. The stacks he got for the Gyro 2 in those Ancients were very important. And... I could see, honestly, them going for something even heavy initiation again. Maybe the Lion. Or... Oh, man. Rubik seems pretty good here, too. You steal Laguna, you steal Requiem. All are very viable spells for him. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to go for the Dazzle from the Priest side. They already have a minus armor aura from the Shadow Fiend, and that combo usually works pretty well together.
Yeah.
Especially late game. Like, oh my god, it tears people apart. Especially if you can find an Ags on your Dazzle. That'd be sick. If you ever have a game where your Dazzle finds an Ags, you're just like, armor.
Yeah, chances are the game's probably over already at that point, that's for sure.
And he gets a refresher, and then it's just like,
Really taking their time here, dipping fairly deep into the reserve time. Probably thinking what they want to go for S4 and what they're going to ban out because of it. That's rather interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty jumpy. I don't know. They could go for AM now if they want to from Priest, even though they banned the Storm. But They go for the clockwork. Okay, but Pashka's gonna have a different hero this time.
Yeah, pretty, you know, that's just the one that comes out. Number 1 offlaner left in the pool. Probably the 2 of the best heroes to be up against with the Earthshaker and the Gyrocopter. So I'm sure Alliance knew that was coming. And they likely have something in mind, like the Rubik. Is very good up against Clockwork. Probably the number 1 vote people bring up. So yep, they'll get the Rubik. And then
I can do it too, alright, Mopax?
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
And now you pick Skywrath Mage here for pretty. No, Skywrath Mage is pretty squishy.
I mean, against Clockwork, it's nice.
I was thinking with Clockwork.
Oh yeah, both against and with. At least pre-blade mail.
But the Dazzle, they did play the Dazzle before and last game, so they'll grab the Undying. That was banned out first phase, first game, and now it sneaks in 4th pick for PRIES. So probably be pretty happy about that.
They're gonna dual lane the Clockwork Undying. Is that the dream? Is that what they want? Tombstone with Cogs? Nah, probably be a support.
Possibly. It depends, I guess. If they want to go for maybe, yeah, it is a little bit iffy. Not bad. It's been done before. It's also very good just in team fights in general. Just because you again, like Witch Doctor's Death Ward, you can work around the cogs to make it difficult for the enemy team to take it down.
Do you go for a aggressive trial lane and just absolutely use the Undying's Decay to max effectiveness and just destroy the bot lane with a trial lane and don't let Loda farm? That's the dream, I think. That's what they probably want.
Yeah, that would require something like a
Sven?
Yeah, like a
Ursa?
Sven or something like that. Something with a little bit. Even a PL wouldn't be that bad. He's okay in aggressive tri lanes. You can throw the Clockwork solo safe, and the Shadow Fiend just a mid.
Alright, well we gotta wait a few phases for this. But last pick for this second, pick pool for Alliance. S4, any ideas on what he's thinking mid to go against the SF? Maybe TA is actually open.
Oh yeah, TA is pretty good actually.
I don't think I've ever seen S4 play TA though.
I mean, he's more famous for his more playmaking mids like Magnus, Puck, and all that stuff, but he can definitely bring him out when he needs him. But that's a little interesting. So
I like this.
Helping with the attack speed for Gyro, very good for bringing down the Undying Tombstone later on into the game.
Okay. He's tanky as hell. We've seen the triple kill video. I'm sure a lot of people have, where he's got the Orb of Venom and just runs people down. One of the tankiest supports in the game, too. If he gets an Ags, he gets the extra spell, the Unrefined, and just multicast on multicast. See if he can swing the lottery this game. Maybe Alliance are feeling a little bit lucky after that last game. The question is now, is this a Minots Earthshaker, or is this going to be an offlane Bulldog? Ogre Magi. I like offlane Ogre, but it's obviously way too immobile.
Oh, the TA ban.
Oh, smart.
Do you know what that kind of makes me think of?
What?
It makes me think of that dreaded hero.
Tacos? No.
The techies.
Oh.
You run a safe lane Lina. Run the Shadow Fiend. Get yourself a dual off.
It's no way. They need a one position, unless they're gonna one position Lina, which actually happened in the Chinese games today.
Oh yeah, no, it happens quite a bit. It's an okay build. She's so versatile. What can't she do? But no, more likely they'll go for a core, something like the Bloodseeker. A little bit stressful when you're getting something like a Undying Techies support duo.
Okay. They can get within the range here if they wanted to. I doubt they're gonna go for like a drow or anything like that, but what feels right? Like something melee, something solid to lock down the gyro. Pre-BKB.
5 seconds remaining.
Void? I don't know.
That's intense, man. Go back to the Void.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty nice.
It works well with Decay, like honestly, like you trap in the Chronosphere, you get the Tombstone out, the little zombies start stacking up, and then they're already losing health and you're beaten down. But Void hasn't worked in this meta in a long time. A lot of games I've watched, it's just awful for him. Unless he goes Ags. If he gets an early Ags and starts spamming out those Chronospheres on the 60-second cooldown, it really works out then, but
I think if we knew the team better, maybe like if they were more like tier 1 team or something like that, someone who plays a lot of games and often being watched, there's probably a few heroes you'd have on your mind depending on the player.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, get Huskard. All magic
Cap
damage.
would be flipping a shit right now. Cap actually hates Huskar.
5th pick Huskar is the thing, man. It's so strong. They
Last
burned out
pick.
the TA, all that pure damage, and now you need some sort of a mid that can deal them. The Windrunner's still in the pool though.
Where
so
is the
S4
medallion holder?
Nice. I can only assume this will be S4 Windrunner. I see no other option. I'm throwing
Really?
my name out on the line. It's there. Take it.
Alright.
Take it from me.
All right, if he doesn't pick Wind Ranger right now, you're
I'll
gonna
just
delete your
drop.
Twitter, you're gonna delete your
Yeah.
Facebook, you're gonna disappear from the scene.
5 seconds remaining.
You're never gonna work in this town again.
God damn it.
Reserve time.
But Wind Ranger actually is one of the most sensible picks here. I don't know what else. DK is hardly the option. There's no way you go for DK. There's no way the Gyro can solo carry that.
Well, it's also very good against Undying though.
Yeah.
And it is one of S4's heroes, so it's not out of the realm, but it's pretty risky. The big stun duration is pretty nice against Huskar, but it doesn't provide any sort of like major physical damage.
And it's
Alright, that
all
works.
right. You can leave.
Same
I'm
thing.
kicking you from TeamSpeak. All right, goodbye.
Alright, perfect. I'm done.
See ya. I was gonna actually do it just to troll you, but I'm not going to.
I'd never find my way back. Yeah, so Razor works out pretty well too. If you're draining Huskar and he jumps, does that get debuffed and purged? Or nothing can depurge? I'm pretty sure nothing can get rid of the static link.
No,
but I
he'd
don't
be in
know
range.
mechanics.
He'd be in range. It wouldn't take off the link. He'd be linked while running
Well,
on
but
you.
his ult debuffs.
Does it? No. No. Yeah, he'd be slowed from the passive of Razor while he charged in because the Razor passive has that range that if it's already targeted and you get zapped. It's weird.
10 seconds.
We'll see. We'll see the interaction once hit late game. Although he shouldn't really be life breaking the Razor, looking for more juicy targets instead, like the Gyro, the Earthshaker, the Rubik,
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But we're loaded in.
Alright.
Already a quick pause.
Windrunner was the hero.
You still live and die by that, ride or die?
Yeah, I liked it back when they used to do kind of like the EGM Windrunner, and then that way you could kind of have it as like an open pick. It's like, oh, is this S4 or is this going core? And it kind of pulled a fast one on a couple people. Looks like we're waiting for our Undying player though.
Yes, we need him. We need his very strong level 1 to really do stuff. I always take Decay level 1. I don't care for Tombstone level 1. Decay just works so well. You smoke up, go around, loop towards the Radiant hard camp, and you usually catch like 1 or 2 people. That's obviously pubs, but it can work in pro play. It's happened many a time. Oh man, this is gonna be great. Whew. So you guys are tuning in to Game 3, the last game of the day, before we sign off here for the Dota 2 Challenger League. I'm Egad. Joining me here is Pax, and
It's been wild.
it's happening.
Empire got 2-0'd, and
Yeah.
now Alliance is on the brink of a game against
Losing to,
PRIES who have really shown up.
Yeah, Old Yellow Submarine for you guys who don't know. And let's do the introductions. Minuts is playing the wonderful Ogre Magi, S4 on the Razor, Aki on the Rubik, Loda playing his Gyrocopter, and then Admiral Bulldog offlaning it up on the Earthshaker.
Alright, and over for PRIES, it's going to be Cat on the Undying, Barash again on the Shadow Fiend, going to be Maposhka on the Clockwork. That's like the funnest name to say.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow A on the Lena, and then Tron on the Huskar. It's also good.
Oh man, if I could have a soundboard made right now, I'd have like the stupidest sounds for every time he life breaked. Just be like, "Con!" or something stupid. I don't know. I gotta sit down and make one of those one day, but I don't have the time right now. So it looks like the runes are gonna be split.
30 seconds to battle.
Don't think Bulldog is gonna attempt for the steal of the top one, but S4 should have a problem getting his in the bot lane. And are these gonna be some janky dual lanes? It kind of feels like it. Mipashka's up there, and then Cat's. What is this behind him? Oh, wards and sentries. Oh, they're not revealing them. That's sneaky. Okay. So they will eventually get the camp blocks out there.
Alright, so free runes. No battles. We've kind of lost those. We used to have like every single time we'd have the battles going on, but
Yeah. 5-man
teams
smokes.
just want to secure it for the mid. Just like that's it. Apparently every time there's a 5-man smoke we end up in a remake, so maybe they just stopped doing that.
Maybe smokes are breaking the game. That's probably what it is.
Crashing servers.
And what do you think about S4 leveling Link first against Shadow Fiend? Obviously, you just run at them and Link and just zone him back like that. He already has atrocious base damage anyway.
I mean, the first point in Plasma Field does like nothing, so
He's gonna be having a bit of a camp from Shadowway. That's rather interesting. Huh. Alright, well, that's gonna soak away a lot of his XP at least, and he's getting his lane pushed up, which kind of sucks. He's getting denied by S4 pretty hard, and that's just the matchup, man. Early SF. We need to see some stacks coming pretty quickly for him. Once he hits level 5, gets 3 points in the races, that's when things become a little bit happier for him.
Yeah, at least he went for the raises first. He'll have Necromaster now anyway, but was able to secure himself 2 last hits. Bulldogs. Living. Oh, he got hit by the Dragon Slave too. This is just so much pain. Did he? He has boots and tangos.
He goes boots, tango, clarity. I believe he blocked the wave to start.
Yeah. Man. Burning Spears. What a hero.
I mean, those are probably the most annoying things ever. He walked up just to get the XP and eats 3 spears, which are going to burn him down to like 300 health. Oh, not even. He got a tango. Never mind, he's fine. And what do you think of the dual lane? They're doing it. The clock undying. It's not really doing much, but making space for the clockwork to kind of farm. But
yeah, it forces that Ake and Minus to stay here so that they won't be able to roam in because they're. Oh no, Clift.
No. Too far. Way too far.
You can get well.
That was way too far. No way.
Okay, must have been on the diagonal.
Diagonal throw.
Yeah. They'll slow him up, but can they get this?
Uh-oh.
No,
Body blocks. They need the body blocks. He's getting it. Oh. Juke and Jive and Cat
no,
trying to go
wrong
around
way.
the tree. Eat your tango! Eat your tango! What are you doing? Oh my god, he's gonna be first blood! Oh no, it was a Canada too. That's good. Bulldogs here with the fissure for the kill. Nope. Minot's taking like 8 tower shots there. Woo.
Alright, so an inordinate number of spells get cancelled there. I don't know what just happened.
Well, they got the telekinesis, they got the ignite, they just didn't get the fissure. I'm really surprised that Bulldog came out to that, but the fissure comes to the mid anyway. You got raises going out from Barrage, but again, losing all of his damage.
No gold for you.
Oh, the Invis got in trouble again. He's gonna get some help from Barrage here. Right click's coming in, they get the stun, they're gonna get the field as well, but again, Decay. The raises, the long range gets the kill! Barrage, you monster! Oh. That Akana's put to good use with him. But that's first blood. That's too aggressive of a play. But they thought they had it. They thought Barrage was going back to heal.
Alright, chat was right. Mid-ogre.
For a couple minutes. For like a minute.
Bulldog. So sad. Still level 2. Meanwhile, Mr. Tron here sitting at level 4.
What time do you think he's going to get his armlet? That's the real question. 8 minutes?
Like, yeah, probably. Well, he got the boots first, so probably 8.5, 9.5 minutes.
Okay. Because there's
I'd like
really...
to see Undying come back bottom.
There's no sign of contention up here. Like, they're just letting him do what he wants. I hate that.
I mean, Bulldog
I hate
can't
seeing
even
that.
get close. Like, he needs at least a soul ring to even contest last hits with a Fissure.
Yeah. Well, Pashka's level 4, trying to get what he can down here. Solid lane control coming in from Loda, keeping this lane pushed up, and this is rough. This is very rough. Well, there's some stacks in here in the medium camp. Barrage will do it for a 3rd time. And then probably get it after the rune. Oh, he missed the stack, damn. It's always sad when you miss the stack. You're off for like a second.
Bulldog's
Bulldog's
just like
forced to
forced. Yeah, he can just sit mid, guard his mid hero because there is a Huskar.
I mean, I can't wait till 6. He's just gonna be diving level like 3, level 4 Earthshakers and Rubiks and stuff with life break. A lot of focus in this mid lane. Everybody's just roaming. Heavy roam game.
Well, S4 is like the hope. He's the one dream for Alliance right now. Like, Loda can hold zone down here against the Clockwork, like, that's fine, but everywhere else on the map, Bulldog's get nothing. And speaking of Loda, I'll pull him right in. I don't think he can get the distance for the cogs here. He might get it last second. No. Loda
If he had
gets
got
Loda.
that cog, I would have been very, very surprised.
Yeah. With the cancel tranquils, still too slow.
Level 3 Rocket Barrage, disgusting amounts of damage. And oh, they might find my nuts. He's going in aggressive here. Going for Shadowway, dropping Ignite. He's just running at him. Look at him go. Go get him, Ogre. You strut your stuff. Show that you're relevant in this meta. Stopping stacks, running at people, tanking towers. Like, that's what it does. Great hero. Multicast late game are going to be amazing to watch too. Let's get those 4 times. And all he needs boots.
We never get to see him anymore, eh?
No. Sad times. And Shadowway gonna run into
He's
him
gonna run
again.
into Shadowway. Where's his Orb of Venom is the real question.
Yeah, he needs that really badly. What do you get in the courier? Oh, another ward. He's sticking a 5 roll. Honestly, just boots is all you need.
Yeah, well, it's gonna get spotted here if they try and go here for this sentry. Like, it's already placed. It's just such a common ward. Is it gonna get burnt? He will not. He's just going for the ground ward.
Oh, just a spot when the SF goes for his stacks.
Yeah.
Makes
But
sense.
they don't really have a lineup to contest it, honestly. Like, they'll know what's going on, but... Like, I guess Call Down's ready. They'll have to rotate Loda, and it looks like Mposhka's trying to find something here. I think they saw him pick it up, because they're staying relatively close
It's
to each
level
other.
2 Rocket Flare, though. If he had another point battery cell, he'd get the skill. But, no. Okay. They split up. And still, is Milet stacking? No, he's just pulling randomly. Oh, boy.
Attacking enemy jungle.
Yeah, why not? New meta, you just run into it afterwards. Get your team in there.
And
They're
this
like, oh,
game
we had
faster.
sacks.
He just really didn't like the draft, and he was like, guys, it's over.
GG. And now Minus actually gonna get jumped on. Oh, Dragon Slave completely misses, but again, Ogre. So speedy. He just runs so fast. And Barrage is gonna come off and they actually drop a tombstone. Okay, he's gonna avoid getting hit by the Raze. Raze 1, 2, and he's dead. Holy cow. Barrage, man. Doesn't miss.
Still not tanky enough. Ogre Magi, that's an issue.
I mean, that's max level Raze. Those are 375 damage Razes a piece. And he's got like, what, 700 health? Yeah, 700 health.
I'm surprised that he's actually still the same level as S4. He's almost level 8, I suppose, but... Alright, those are armlets. Alright, 7 minutes and... Okay, no big deal.
I mean, there's normally like 5-minute Huskar, armlets, but 7 minutes is pretty good. And he's just been sitting here. He's 50 and 20 in last hits. Top of the net worth more than likely. No, that's the SF. Okay, he's down by 300 gold that way.
Bullfuck's still level 3.
Oh my god.
Like, who can rotate? If they look at Loda, he's not even holding a TP scroll right now. And he could just kill Bulldog.
And
But, I mean,
Bulldog
why-
is
Oh, he might be
armlet.
risking it.
Life break.
I can just hear Bulldog right now. Ah! Help!
You idiot! Get in my lane. I don't watch enough Bulldog to really quote him.
Alright, so they're gonna spot this hit. It's like, oh look, SF's doing stacks. What are we gonna do about it? Oh, absolutely
Nothing.
But it's still good to know. It does provide a little bit more space for Loda, as well as Bulldog, letting him know that he can at least be somewhat aggressive
Oh,
in terms
boy.
of his positioning. Like, he doesn't have to be totally fearful, but like,
He
there's
needs
no
to be totally fearful. See, now that his sun's down, just go run at him, Tron. That's all he needs to do. Just armlet tell your way through the tower. Oh man, this is funny to watch.
Yeah, the 3 points and flares actually forced Loda back to base.
Ooh, brass heavy builds working out, but he's gonna get pushed back here. By telekinesis, he's just gonna TP out. All the stuns are done. And goodbye, friends. Meanwhile, tier 1 up top, getting taken down pretty low. At some point, someone's gonna respond here. He's wasting all his mana on these fissures, which are gonna keep him by the tower, but again, it's just gonna be armor toggle. That's
Like,
all it
you
ever
know
comes
when
down
you're
to.
blocking off a hero at 9 minutes and your team doesn't rotate to do anything, there's an issue.
Yeah, Huskar's probably gonna get hit by the nerf bat, or he's gonna get buffed. Imagine Huskar just gets buffed a little bit. Let's see.
I can't handle that right now.
Why not?
Huskar, he's already so, like,
Just
he's
put
so niche, but he's so damn good at his niche.
just get a Ricky. That's all. Max sounds amazing against Huskar, and you get a Solar Crest. You're done.
G. Remember I like the Guardian Greaves Huskar. I thought that was a pretty cool little
Oh,
trend
that
we
was
had
so
going for a
dumb.
while there.
Imagine you just stack Solar Crests. It just goes like 5 Solar Crests.
You can stack Solar Crest Battalion. I think that counts for something.
No, he just builds like 3 Solar Crests. That's all he needs to do.
How close is he to Morbid Mask? Oh, he actually has it. Okay, so he can Roche already.
10-minute Roche. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he could just be TPing down there right now and just giving the lane to Shadowway. There's no reason not to.
Well, Shadowway has a chance to die. That's the real reason. Anybody who rotates up there, he's pretty much dead.
No, he's just gonna go Roche, because Shadowway will get level 6 and get Laguna.
Oh man, what a hero.
Like, they'll try and find Loda first, and they might actually get him. There's no ward, but they need the hook shot, so Barash is in the way, though.
Hit
you
the
can
race and then
see,
get the hook
Polska
shot.
finding
Hook
the
shot, he's
angle.
moving. Get the angle. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, and hit! From downtown! Alliance. Loda's gone. Goodbye, friend. Barash getting a killing spree. He's 3-0-0, almost got his mech. And Tron didn't have to do anything. Oh, okay. Oh, so low. Shadow wasn't level 6. Oh, so close. So close to getting that Laguna kill. All these lanes work. Like, all these hero pairings from Priest just demolish their lane. Like, Undying Lina works, Undying Huskar works, Huskar Clockwork are working right now. Like, SF just destroys by himself. Oh, boy. Oh, little Requiem channel there. S4, actually getting pretty low. He's got a DD, though. And Mipashka doesn't have mana for a hook shot, so no reason to really try to go for that.
Shadow and Bulldog are trading up here. That's close. Shadow doesn't have the mana for Laguna Blade, though.
But the difference is Echo's up for Bulldog. So, yeah, he'll have to back out of there. So boots are coming out for both supports, and Tron, when you looking to get this Aegis of the Immortal, It's a real question.
Probably just take down a few tier 1s, I guess, first.
Oh. He's going for it.
Or
This is it.
just go right now. There's a ping. Was that Bulldog? No, I think that was the Huskar. So he's just like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go do my thing.
I mean, if he gets jumped on here, it's gonna be pretty sad for him. Might not supposed to just go face check that, but...
Well, they know because they see the Lina sitting there, but what are they gonna do? There's an Undying here with level 3 Tombstone. Oh, this Invis rune! Go! Minus, go!
Tron? Okay, there we go. He is waiting so long to get that armlet toggle off. Oh, we got bashed! Oh! It always gets so risky once you get bashed by Roche one time. If you don't calculate correctly for the toggle. And it's done. The Alliance can't do anything about this. If they were trying to fight into it, you know, he's just got himself insane magic resistance, and he can heal through mostly anything. So, man, he's got the Aegis, so I'm expecting a dive from him anytime soon. Anybody comes to defend this tier 1? Life break, right onto them. And then up top, they got forced off that tier 1 tower by Barash's Invis rune as well. That's what Pasha kind of threatened them a little bit with the rocket flare.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So tier 1 down bot is going to be the second tier 1 of the game, it looks like, to go down.
Well, now they can just kind of do this whole 1-by-1.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, these rocket flares actually really hurt.
Tower. Yeah, this is like the safer build. So when you're going up as a gyrocopter, you can't really guarantee you're going to be getting those early kills. So you don't want to be maxing your battery assault and committing to the fact that I'm not going to be able to farm without it. So going max flare, like he already forced load up back. That's absolutely huge. It's almost like killing him, you know. And I doubt you'll be able to get it off against.
Look at Loda's inventory.
Yeah, like he's just been shut down. He's going for an early Shadow Blade by the looks of it. I can assume, but that's because
Silver
of the
Edge. Yeah.
So yeah, but the problem with that is that once you apply it to the Huskar, you have to do it before he or after he has jumped, because when he does jump, it does take it off. So of course it's a 12-second cooldown though. So when he jumps in, then you attack with the Silver Edge, and that'll take off his magic resistance, and then you can kill him. So that's the play.
Interesting. This is really interesting.
Definitely more of an old school build with Gyrocopter. So we used to see quite a bit of the Shadow Blade.
Hey, there's one game by Zai, I believe it was, who went for the Ags Refresher. You know, they were stopping the game. The Gyrocopter, and he just laid down nukes across the map nonstop. So, again, 1-by-1, like you said, they're going for that little strat, and they'll be able to push this tier 1 mid, no problem. Until some kind of team fight for Alliance is in their favor, they're not really going to be able to do much. What was stolen here? Dragon Slave? Oh, he tries to zap him down. But what is that? You do no damage to me because I have insane magic resistance because of my passive? Oh, man, I'm so sorry. And Minots might get hookshot here. There's a wave in front, never mind. And Tron's just like, come on, me boys. What do you got? I will toggle and it's dead. Hookshot? Yeah, Minots.
Oh, this is so nice.
And then it's going to be the raises for the kill, looks like. Repeat. Nope, never mind. Tron's going to steal that kill.
Like, this execution by Priest is so perfect. Like, they know that Loda, like, he's already forced back the base, but you can see S4 split pushing top. They're not going to rotate in because they can't deal with the Aegis. They have no option here, and so they spot out a couple supports, and it's just like, oh, you guys were just kind of chilling way back, but we got clockwork. So pressing their advantage at every possible opportunity. Now, some teams might look to rotate up here, but it looks like they're happy with the trade of probably going to be able to take down this tier 2 instead.
Yep, makes sense. 2 minutes left, 2 on the Aegis. That's a whole lot of time for them to keep pushing. Oh man, they just go bot and get the tier 2 there. No, good
I'm
fissure.
surprised they even bothered rotating in now.
Bottle Charger's healing him up a little bit. He's got the vitality going.
Look where he's walking. They just don't even care.
Yeah, that's Huskar. That's literally Huskar and a head barrage on the SF, man. 8,000 net worth. Not too bad. The Shadow Blade has been completed by Loda, though. He's still a ways off from this freaking Silver Edge. Getting some burst out. They have the mech already, though. The heals are there, and yeah, Soul ripping away, too. I mean, the next minute and a half are going to be impossible for Alliance right now. Oh, hook shot. There you go. Ake going to get jumped up on a life break, too. Look at that damage. He just gets blown up by Tron. They even dropped Tombstone, too. They didn't even need to. If they had the Tombstone, I think they go high ground. But they'll back off and play it safe. And Tron now has 2,400 more gold in the bank. What do you want from him? SNY? Having Talbert? His own Solar Crest?
Yeah. Just keep stacking, like, tank ability. You do plenty of damage because there's no farm at all. Or tank items at whatsoever on Loda. Like, he's sitting at 834 HP right now at 16 minutes. And they have a lead against him, too. It's just absolutely brutal. Like, she could solo kill him right now. If he got caught, and she's actually closing in on the Yules of herself because of all this tower gold that they're getting.
Gross.
It really is. It's actually quite disgusting.
Oh, we even found an Alpha Wolf, too, so now he's got that little bit of extra damage in the aura. And he's got the Sange, so I'm assuming Halber's going to be here. Nobody has any indication of a BKB or anything like that. So there are no answers to this Huskar right now until a Silver Edge is complete, or if a full static link goes off from.
All right, S4 just bought his
Razor.
Yasha.
He's dead.
Whew. I like this too, because of the way these fights are working out right now. Just having the blink with the mech, it means he can chase in with the Huskar. So Huskar goes for a big long dive.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
ES Blink is done.
That's like the play. That's like the dream, the hope. Bulldog. It was Bulldog before too.
I will spam Dan's games in the chat if he does it. If he does not do it, I mean, I think the game's over. If they can't have a freshly revealed Blink Dagger do much for them in this next team fight with how clumped they're playing right now and how aggressive they're being, I think that's it. Hookshot's gonna connect. Oh, we're gonna get ourselves a Requiem. Oh, he blinked into the cogs. He gets pushed back. The damage coming in is so much. The mech, the Soul Rip, they're all just dying. They're getting obliterated. Oh man, Loda was forced to fight off against Alina. Ends up getting the kill. Zombies are kind of beating away, and that's gonna be a tier 2 going down up top. And that missed blink from Bulldog, that would have been a great Echo Slam, but he just whiffed.
Might have underestimated the distance, I guess.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Damn, dude. Price, man. This team coming off with a new sponsor. Looking good. There's the halberd done, too.
That's so good. 18 minutes. Man. SF's Barrage again. Like, man, this guy knows how to play this hero. And it's rare that you see a lot of SFs that are good at playing mech SF outside of China. Like, a lot of the NA ones, they were playing it, but a lot of them switched back to some going Yules, a lot opting for Blinks or just straight up S and Y. But the way that they're grouping with this Huskar, the mech is so good.
Oh,
and he can even look for his own S and Y now.
He's got 3,000 more golds. Oh my god.
He might just get a BKB, honestly. Yeah, that's probably the item against Bulldog. Well, it looks like Maposhka will be the first kill in quite a while.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, oh, it's the clockwork. He's doing fine things by himself, and he's dead.
That's their first kill since 14 minutes ago.
Oh. And down goes said Razor. Okay. Well, that's Huskar power, if I've ever seen it before. Although the Razor isn't even that tanky, but still a solo kill is impressive. He's got a 2-level
pretty rough for Alliance. Like, they got cheese draft, like, not cheese, I don't want to say cheese drafted because I'm not trying to take anything away from PRIES at all. It's excellent drafting skills. It's knowing how to read the game, how to read the enemy heroes, and like they did it with the Techie's Tusk. They weren't expecting that, and they weren't expecting the Huskar this game too. So I'm really impressed. I would look forward to seeing these guys in the future as well, and we'll see if they can close this out. I'm a little surprised it's not a bigger lead, I want to say. It's like 500 gold per minute. Usually this is considered the uncomebackable.
How many times has it been done in Dota? Like 5 times?
I don't even know, but it depends on like the certain minute that it happens at. It's pretty rare to be up 500 like GPM per minute at 20 minutes. Like, it's kind of absurd.
Yeah.
10k net worth, 7,500 experience. Or around 8,000.
Well, Tron, Shadow Blade from Loda's gonna spot him out. But what can a wee gyrocopter do? Yeah, no way. He's got 2,300 more. BKB? Or I would say just go straight for the frickin' Satanic. Why not?
Yeah, there's the BKB for Barrage too. I mean, that's just the item. Yeah, that's not bad for Tron.
They wait next Roche and go high ground then? I mean, they've taken all the tier 2s. Like, this whole map is theirs.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the Roche. I mean, they've even got the Helmet Dominator creep inside. They don't need stacks.
Exactly.
None of that's important now. Roche is all that matters. And I don't know. Is there any way for Alliance to skip this out? Don't think so. Unless they can steal. No, there's nothing. So unless they get lucky and stumble upon it, it's basically guaranteed. Oh, they're actually gonna hit top 2. Use the flare vision to try and plant some sort of a gank up here.
Dire's top tower
Well,
is
stay
under
zoomed out a
attack.
little bit. Look to see what happens with this rotation. Kind
They
of looks
just
like
think
nothing's
Ake
gonna
too.
happen.
They saw he's in the mid. They know that they're fighting 5v4.
Oh, Minus is gonna be the first casualty. Here we go. Hook shot. There it is. Minus gonna get caught in the cogs. Everybody's gonna TP out. Use this for space. And goodbye. My nuts. Oh, actually, does S4 have a TP? He does. He does. Okay, okay. Why are they sitting in the tree still? That's interesting. Okay. Well, they're going
Maybe
deep in
hoping
those
to cut
trees.
the wave. Roche is up.
Oh, Roche is up.
Bye,
and
Roche.
Cytron TP'd.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Let Life Break did a crap ton of damage to Roche.
Yeah, it did like 1,000. Ah! Huskar! I feel like I'm watching FPL.
Just a stomp.
Just Huskar, man. This hero.
Look how fast it goes down too. It killed the poor troll, but whatever. Now, second life for our Huskar, and the line has been drawn. They're gonna make a beeline straight to the bot lane.
If he's just buying BKB, this is just the GG push. Like, that's all they're looking for right now. Not
yeah.
surprising, but it's the perfect item for it. It just takes away all the miracle comebacks. Like, yes, there's the higher damage items, but like, why bother? You see this right here, where they're not even breaking. Are they actually kill it? Are they actually kill it?
Just leave it up there for taunting purposes.
Yeah.
There's the BKB, so looks like I might make my class on time. Wow.
Don't
This-
say that too soon.
Yeah, right. Alliance Hull with some epic 5-man Echo wipe, like it's
He has
highlighted.
enough for the silver. Oh, he's gonna be close. It's
No, he needs a lot more, doesn't he?
no,
Yours
it
is
would be
expensive,
he
no?
would be 400 gold more than he needs, I believe, because he already has the ogre club.
Oh, okay, did they see Poposhka? They do. Oh, they're not gonna bring him that close though. Yeah, whoa. Valiant effort. I give him an A plus for that one, but now they have to deal with the Huskar and the hook shot. And they're gonna go in.
Oh,
Blink.
God.
It's gonna be Requiem. It's gonna be destruction. Oh, that poor Rubik. Now Minet's getting dumped on by the
Loda's not
Huskar.
He has
Yeah.
10 seconds on a TP.
Yeah, Loda's not gonna make it back in time. That's gonna be a set of racks. It looks like. They do have fortification though. They can delay it just a little bit longer. But how do they stop this freaking Huskar? S4.
Just BKBs.
S4 walks up, taps him a little bit, like, hey, stop doing that. But yeah, this tier 3 is dead. This set of racks is gonna go down. We don't see a Silver Edge. We do actually see the Silver Edge now, but with the extra life, I don't know how they fight this. A little bit of lag on the delay there on the Dota TV, but they're gonna sap some of the damage. He life breaks. The link doesn't break, and now S4 is just dead. He burns He burns to death. Even after stealing the damage, it doesn't matter. The burn is the real big deal.
Alright, here's the silver edge.
Here we go. I think he got
Loda's
dusted.
ready, and
He got dusted. The Blink Echo was a complete whiff from Admiral Bulldog. He's gonna get life breaked on. Now chased down. The Glimmer Cape keeping him alive for a little bit longer here. Tron going forward. There's gonna be a zap attempt from Shadow A as S4 is chasing him out, but it doesn't matter. It looks like this is just a GG push. 17 kills in 24 minutes. What is this? Right now, Tron just life breaking back and forth. He could just dive the fountain if he really wanted to with his Aegis. But I don't think he wants to throw, so they're going to swing over, possibly for mid. They have to get through the back to protection here. They're going to wait for the creep wave. Hookshot not going to connect for Miposhka, but yeah, S4 couldn't do anything. With only an S and Y, it doesn't seem like that's enough for him to wipe the team.
Heads down.
Not good. And they back off? Really? Okay. Out of mana, I guess, is a big
they
deal.
probably have a lot of gold.
Oh, they full ags. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Just buy your items.
3,000 more gold on Barrage. Does he just go straight for the butterfly? Yeah, probably, right?
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I feel like if they would have laned the Razor against the Huskar, they would have had a better time. Oh, Deso! That's right. Oh, he doesn't have the Immortal with the Deso arms, though.
Yeah, I didn't even know you were able to buy it without that.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Sometimes you just get Huskar'd.
Sometimes you get Huskard, sometimes you get AM'd, sometimes you just lose. And this, Mapasha getting aggressive. Getting aggressive now. Haste is actually popped by, who is that? The Shadow Fiend. And they're going straight for mid. And now with the minus armor on the towers too, with no fortification, good luck holding your base. You got Supers pushing down too in the bot lane. You have a Razor farming up top, who needs to TP back now.
I would have liked an AC just to see Tron in more of a raid boss mode, but
look, he doesn't care.
Acceptable.
He gives no craps right now. Blinking in, Requiem comes out. The damage on the Lotus is too much. Oh my god, godlike for Tron right now. And then, look at this. He wants to go for beyond godlike. He just wants the holy shit to come out of the announcer, but I'll do it for him instead. Fissure does connect, but there's nothing to respond. The Blink Echo's not going to do anything. The multicasts aren't going to do anything either. And that's just a second set of racks, and that's probably GG. They forced that minus forward, but Tron isn't having any of that bait. He wants to go for the life break on somebody important. He wants to go for S4. The racks are going down, and that's gonna be megas. They're gonna sweep the base. If they back up after sweeping the base, I'm gonna be very disappointed. They could just end the game right now. But Admiral Bulldog looking for some kind of fissure. He blinks backwards. The life break actually gets interrupted by the telekinesis. They're gonna sap some of the damage away, but they can't hit him. The Glimmer Cape, the evasion. There is nothing they can do to this troll. It's his era. It's his time to shine before he gets hit hard.
He still has Halberd to put on S4, like, in worst case scenario. There's no BKB. Lotus finally back up, so maybe we can get some sort of a,
he's like, kill me, please!
Yeah, please.
Put me out of my misery.
Is the hook back up? Oh, it's up.
Yeah, he hits it. Oh, from downtown. He gets 3 in the cogs. There's no Requiem, though. That would have been a beautiful play if they had that for Barrage. It doesn't matter. They're focusing objectives. They're being the right players. And look at that long life break going into S4, but he just turns around, goes to the racks, the Requiem. Actually, they do end up killing the Shadow Fiend, but he's going to buy back. Tron might be the next target here, but he's just too damn tanky. Too much evasion. Midas is going to go down. He's beyond godlike. GG is called, and the upset happens. Old Yellow Submarine singing a new tune.
There's 3 heroes hitting him. He's just taking racks.
Oh my.
Woo!
What a play.
Huskar! You know,
I
give
think...
a hero an immortal, and what can't he do?
I don't know, man. There might be some changes to him very soon. But he hasn't been played that much in competitive. Maybe with some nerfs into some other heroes, we'll see a lot more Huskar bans. But, yeah, well played by PRIES boys. Alliance, they tried. Lost out in the third and final